Find the equation of the ellipse with foci 0, plus or minus 3, and eccentricity e equals 3/5 and sketch its graph. Again, we're given the foci, so we can plot them on the xy plane. They're at 0, 3 and 0, -3. And from graphing these, we can tell that we have an ellipse that's going to be taller than it is wide. So this is going to be in the form x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared equals 1, which means that the denominator on the y squared is going to be larger than the denominator on the x squared. Now, we know that the eccentricity is 3/5, and this is the ratio of c to a. So we have a proportion here, and we know that the value of c is 3 because the foci are 3 units away from the center. So this becomes 3/5 equals 3 over a. And it's clear for these two fractions to be equal, that means a must equal 5. And so the denominator of the y squared term has to be 25, which is 5 squared. So once we know that, we can actually plot the vertices. Because a is 5, we know that the vertices will be at 5 and -5 on the y-axis. Now we just need to figure out the denominator of the x squared, or the value of b. And we know that b squared equals a squared minus c squared. So that's going to end up being 25 minus 9, because c is 3. 3 squared is 9. 25 minus 9 is 16. So we have b squared equals 16, which is the denominator on the x squared. And that actually gives us our equation. But this also tells us that b equals 4, which means that the x-intercepts are going to be at plus or minus 4. And once we have all of the intercepts, we can go through and we can sketch a graph of this ellipse. And so that's our graph, we've got our equation, and we're good to go.